Hello and welcome to this short video where I'm going to answer the question, how do I get started on my lean journey? I've read the book, 2 Second Lean. How do I now launch it with my team and get it off the ground? So this question came to me from one of my many thousands of contacts on LinkedIn yesterday. So let's answer that question. So if we had our time again, and based on all the experience we've had implementing lean and building a fun lean culture here at Premier Group NZ, and then launching it with many other businesses through our Premier Business Academy coaching program. This is kind of a bunch of the best practice that we can give you at this point in time right now. So number one is to call a meeting with your team. So allow about an hour for that meeting. Book it out, make sure you do it, and do it. If you've read the book, book that meeting in as soon as possible. While you're hot, while you're on the fly, while you're pumped up, while you're motivated about 2 Second Lean, because that book really gets you fired up. So then book that meeting, book it for tomorrow morning if you can, 8 a.m., 7 a.m., whatever it is, book it out, and make sure you've got a good agenda ready for the team, make sure you've got a whiteboard, make sure you've got a TV screen, make sure no one can interrupt that meeting. So get the whole team together. If you're in separate locations, get them all on Zoom, get everybody together so everybody's on the same page, and you're going to explain why you're doing what you're doing and how you're going to launch it with the team. And you're going to get it off the ground straight away, because that's part of lean life, right? Is immediate action. Or perfection, imperfect action is much better than perfect inaction, right? And of course, we have a saying here at Premier Group NZ that it's much better it's production than perfection. So just get it off the ground, get it going. You'll thank me later, I promise you that. So book this meeting, at least an hour. Have the agenda ready, have a whiteboard, have a TV screen, and at that meeting you're going to say, hey guys, thanks for coming today. Amazing to have everybody here. Thank you for all your hard work over the past however many years you've been in business. And thank you all for being on this journey with us. Today is really exciting. We're going to launch a new initiative. It's going to be a new way of life, a brand new, it's a milestone in our journey, a major milestone. This will be the best thing we've ever done as a company. You've got to sell it to your team. You've got to tell them why. You can't just tell them how, you've got to tell them why. That's the first thing you've got to do. And you've got to say, look, as a leader, you must be vulnerable, right? You hear that word, it gets bandied around a lot on platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook and all that. But I'm serious, you need to be vulnerable, you need to be authentic, not in a cheesy manner. It's just like, I've been trying to run this company, and this is what we did right at the start too, and this is what all of our clients do. So I've been trying to run this business, trying to do the best I can, but of course, I don't know what I don't know. I've just read this amazing book. It got recommended to me by a good friend of mine whose business is doing really well. They're building a fun lean culture together. They are absolutely crushing it. In fact, I'm going to show you some videos soon. That's what you tell them. So you've got a video lined up, which is the tour of the FastGap. By the way, if you're watching this video, make sure you've got a pen and a paper and scribble down all these ideas that I'm giving you so that you can actually take this and action it straight away. So have the video ready to roll, the FastGap tour video on the TV screen. So I'm going to show you a video. I've been trying to run this business the best I can, but now what I've come across is this amazing book, 2 Second Lean. It's all about the power of making tiny improvements. Everyone in the business making a tiny improvement every day, which is basically fix what bugs you. So if you're scared of what continuous improvement is or what improvement is, we're going to make it really easy for you here. It's fix what bugs you. That's all we're going to be asking you to do. And we're going to start holding a morning meeting every morning so that we can get together, learn together, grow together, solve problems together. And right now you guys are spending 30% of your life at work, whether you like it or not. That's basically what it is. That's 30% of your life, and it's actually almost half of your waking hours in life. So your time is your most precious resource, it's your scarcest resource. Whether you know it or not, you're investing your life here, half of your life here at ABC Company. So you've got to give them some perspective, give them some context to say, look, you're already an owner effectively. Now we're going to start treating you more like an owner, or treating you like an owner, training you like an owner. But it's a two-way street. I expect you to start acting more like an owner too, because we're going to share a lot more information with you. We're going to turn this business into an aquarium so you can see what's coming in and what's going out. You can see everything that's going on. Everything's transparent. It's a big leap in faith for me. The book challenged all my thinking. You've got to tell them this stuff, okay? So I'm just kind of giving you some scripts to go by. The book really challenged my thinking. It turned my kind of thoughts about business upside down, but I can see that it's the way of the future for us here at ABC Company. So give them that kind of opening spiel and say, well, what's in it for you and what's in it for me? What's in it for you is that every day your life's going to get a little bit easier. It's all about removing struggle. It's all about fixing what bugs you. It's all about making work flow. It's all about making work easier and easier day by day by day. Because at ABC Company here today, we've got 10 staff. If we're all making at least one improvement each a day, which is probably 10 times more than we're doing right now as a business, truth be told, that's 10 improvements a day. That's 50 a week, 20 working days. What does that make it? 200 improvements in a month. Suddenly, we're going to be, the aggregation of these gains is going to add up, and life's going to get easier and easier and easier, just a little bit each day. So I'm really excited about this program, really excited about this new way of life. We are going to build a fun, lean culture together. So without any further ado, let's have a look at the video together. Turn on the TV screen, show them the tour of FastCap, or you can show them our AME tour if you like. That's the AME tour of our offices and factory, and me explaining what a fun, lean culture is all about. But I recommend you watch the tour of FastCap. It's about 8 or 10 or might even be 12 minutes long, but let them watch it. Get them, make sure they've all got notebooks and they've got pen and paper, and say, look, we're going to watch this video. I want you to note down what you see. Tell me what you see in this video. Tell me what resonates with you. Tell me what you like about this video. And watch the video. You make some notes as well. And then at the end of the video, get everyone to contribute. Get the whiteboard and say, hey team, let's get together now, and I want to hear from you what your feedback is on this video. What did you love? What did you see? What would be why would this be an amazing workplace to work in? What do you love about this place? What would it feel like working in a place like that? So ask them some leading questions. Scribble on the whiteboard as you go. Just go, go, go. Get all their contributions first, all right? Because it's all about your people. Then you can add your contribution and say, well, I took some notes and here's my thoughts. I wrote down these things. You guys are amazing. Thanks for all the feedback. This is the type of business we want to become. So you're showing them a video. People say a picture, the old quote is a picture paints 1,000 words. I say a video paints 1,000,000 words. Like in a 10-minute video, you can just show people everything they need to know. It's so, so powerful, so graphic. And then, so you've started the journey, you've got them off the ground, then you say, look, we're going to start here's the 3 pillars of lean that Paul teaches. Here's the Lean Play app. So you show them that, get them to download it on their phones in the meeting, the Lean Play app on their phones, get them to download that, and get them to start reading or start listening to the 2-Second Lean playbook. You say, look, the faster you guys can get through this, the better your life's going to become at home, at work, everywhere. Everything just gets better once you've read this book and you start actioning the things you're learning in this book. It's so simple. You might have tried lean before in your company, and you can say this to them, oh, we've tried lean before, but it's, you know, obviously it's fallen off the rails because we've tried to use the tools and it's all been a bit scary. But now lean is simple. It's this simple. It's fix what bugs you. Every day we're just going to keep fixing what bugs us. Whether that's a cord on the ground that we need to tape up to the wall, whether that's your phone on the wrong side of the desk, and all we're looking for every day is for you to save just 2 seconds in a process. That's it. That's why it's called 2-Second Lean, right? It doesn't mean you spend 2 seconds making an improvement. It means you make an improvement. It might take you 10 minutes to make that improvement. It might take you 5 minutes. Doesn't really matter. A short amount of time to make a tiny improvement that's going to save just 2 seconds in a process. That's all we're looking for. So you're setting the bar really, really low so that everyone can jump over it. Everyone can achieve it. It is just an amazing concept. It's an absolute game changer. It's changed our business, our lives, the lives of our people. Our people are crushing their goals. They're hitting their life goals faster than they ever thought possible. Some people didn't even know how to set goals when they came here, and we're always hiring new people at Premier Group, and people that leave us with a life that is much better off because they've made so much progress taking on board this 2-Second Lean concept and applying it at work and at home, and it drives them forward and they make massive progress. It's just epic to watch. And your job as a business owner or business leader is to help your people achieve their biggest life goals. That's your one goal, because if you do that, then of course they're going to help you to grow the business. It's pretty simple stuff, and hey, it's the right thing to do. That's what's so cool about it. That's what gets me out of bed every single day of the week, is seeing people come into the business, all this potential, they don't even realize they've got it, and through training and growing people every single day of the week, you watch them grow and learn and get ahead, and their life just gets better. And it's fantastic because you're seeing people realize their full potential, because if they're not seeing their full potential, it's just waste, waste, waste. What a waste of a life, what a waste of time, what a waste of a great human. So that's your job as a leader, is to undo that, unlock that amazing potential. So anyway, so getting back to this meeting, so you've got to be authentic, you've got to be vulnerable, you've got to say you're wrong. Like we've been running the business the best we could, but frankly, I don't know what I don't know. I've just come across this amazing concept, and here we go. This is what it's all about. Then you can share with them the 3 pillars of lean. Number 1, see waste. So from now on, every morning, we're going to learn the 8 lean wastes. We're all going to learn that off by heart. Number 2, because that's the first thing. If you can't see waste and your people can't see waste, there's no way we're going to be able to improve. Number 2, we're then going to fix what bugs us. So we're going to make at least one tiny improvement each per day. And we're going to allow you 10 minutes a day or 15 minutes a day, or we're going to try all sorts of different ways of making this work. So I don't have all the answers right now. That's what you're saying, right? I don't have all the answers right now, how this is all going to work, but here's how we're going to kick off. And then over time, it's just going to get better and better and better, because at each morning meeting, you'll all be giving me feedback and saying, hey, why don't we do our improvements first thing in the morning, or why don't we do them in the middle of the day, or why don't we do them at the end of the day, or why don't we do them during our working day, like as we come across them. And you're going to come across the best. You'll figure it out together as a team what's best for your business. That's how all of our clients work through Premier Business Academy, how we've done it with them. So we get them off the ground like this, and then from there they figure it out as they go. And I'm always available for questions and roadblocks, and if you've got a roadblock, you can always reach out to me, WhatsApp, voice note. Don't waste my time with emails, ever. Voice note. Don't even ring me, because I can communicate with hundreds of people a day on voice note, WhatsApp. By the way, if you want my number, I don't know, figure it out. Go jump on LinkedIn. Connect with me there, Bernard Powell on LinkedIn. So, and DM me, and away we go from there. So, where were we up to? Watch the video together, make the notes, talk to them about the morning meeting. Sorry, the 3 pillars of lean. So we've got the first pillar, see waste. The second pillar, fix what bugs you. And the third pillar, which is the most important really of all, you can't do without any of them, but the third one, you have to make a before and after photo or a before and after video of your tiny improvement and put it on the group chat immediately. Not tomorrow, not later, immediately. One piece flow. That's something you're going to learn as you learn about lean. Do it now. So that keeps the journey alive. That inspires others. That trains others. People are learning much faster because they're all on the group chat. So you've got to get them straight on that group chat, start that group chat immediately in this meeting or straight after this meeting, and get that done. Get them all on there, get them all on either WhatsApp or Signal. I recommend one of those two because they're much cleaner platforms, much easier to use, and there's less clutter and bother, and compared to, we tried things like Facebook groups and blah, blah, blah. It's waste of time. So go with WhatsApp or Signal, create a group, and everyone's together without any distraction from other social media. And then that's the third pillar. And then we're going to do that every day. We're going to have this morning meeting. The agenda is going to be roughly, and you can tell them what that agenda is going to look like. It's going to be, we're going to share some good news. The meeting will just be 10 to 15 minutes. We'll share some good news. Anyone can speak. We will share, and that might take 30 seconds, or we'll do some stretches to start with. We do that at Premier Group, and lots of lean companies do a minute of stretching, then do some good news, then share yesterday's results in the business, some KPIs, some key performance indicators, the key things that matter. Start training your team around that if you haven't already, and that's what the morning meeting's for. And you have to do it daily. Weekly's not enough, twice a week's not enough, 3 times a week's not enough. It has to be daily. It's the drum beat, it's the rhythm, it is everything. It's the glue, it's the platform. It's you just cannot bypass that. Every company I've trained, from 3 staff to 300 staff, the ones that implement the morning meeting the quickest and get it off the ground and stick with it through thick and thin, they are the ones that make the crazy progress. The ones that think they know better and they'll try twice a week or 3 times a week or once a week, their lean journey never gets off the ground. I'll tell you that for free. Once again, you'll thank me later. You need to do it daily. And everyone's got all the excuses in the world why I can't start a morning meeting. Oh, I haven't got time, we're under pressure, there's so much pressure building, we just need to get in and serve our customers, blah, blah, blah. All those excuses must go. Ditch all the excuses. You can either make excuses and stay the same or get worse, or you can make changes and you'll make progress. So don't make excuses, make changes, and you will get ahead. It's so important. Lean is the hard thing that makes everything easy, because that morning meeting is the most precious time you'll ever invest together. 10 minutes together or 15 minutes together. Some companies that we train do up to 30 minutes together because they do so much work in that morning meeting, training and growing and teaching people and solving problems together. But that time, because of that meeting, you start saving time across all your processes. And of course, you've got 10 improvements coming in a day, 20, 30, 40, and the time saving starts to add up, and suddenly people have gone from 60 hours a week down to 50, then 45, then 40. We've seen it happen here at Premier Group across all our departments. We're just about to launch 4-day work weeks now with everyone. across all departments. I never thought that was possible sort of a few years ago. We're doing 60 hours, some people are doing crazy, crazy hours. Now it's just gone like this, and it's because of those incremental gains, it's because of the morning meeting, it's because of this principle of 2-second lean. So simple, so powerful. And at the end of the day, it's all about improving the life of your people and improving the life of your customers. Your customers pay for everything in your life, and you need to ask them in that meeting. So guys, who is paying for everything in our lives right now? And let them speak, put their ideas on the whiteboard, and then just say, great answers, guys, but they're all wrong. There's only one right answer. Can anyone give it to me? Mostly no one can. And you say, it's the customer. And you write it up in bold on the whiteboard, it's the customer. Write it up there, and your team will be like, wow, I hadn't thought of that. They pay for everything. They pay for everything. They pay for your clothes, your petrol, your roof over your head, your rent, your house, your mortgage, your holidays, your every single thing they pay for. So that's really important. So this is your launch meeting. You've got to get this off the ground. So I think we've covered most of that in this meeting, and then the morning meeting agenda, I can help you with that. I've got plenty of videos on that already, but the morning meeting agenda, you need to get that off the ground the next day, 8 a.m. And then the same the next day, you say the first improvement we're going to make together is the bathroom, because lean begins in the bathroom. And everyone's going to say, why? Why is that? Because it's the one place that unites us all every day. Everyone has to go to the bathroom at some point during the day, if not several times a day. If you drink as much water as I do. So yeah, no, sometimes it's 10 times a day. But the facts are, it unites us all. So if the standard in the bathroom is amazing and it's always improving, then the standard all around your factories and your offices and everywhere else will keep improving. If you can't get it right in the bathroom, you are never going to get it right anywhere else in the business, and that is a promise. Again, I've seen that across hundreds of companies. If they don't get the bathrooms and the cafeterias, those common gathering places right, and improve the standard and keep the rope tight, keep them mint and keep them improving, then you will never be able to build a fun lean culture. Again, telling you that for free. Seen it so many times. So you cannot shortcut this, and that's an event you can do together. Let's do the bathroom together, so that'll get us off the ground, and you go in there. We call it a mini Kaizen event, which is a continuous improvement event. You go in there together, and the first day you might say, we're going to spend 10 minutes on this. Let's look around, and what's our ideas for making this easy to clean, simple, because from now on you're going to be cleaning the bathrooms. You're going to get rid of your janitors and people that come in, because this teaches you respect for people and respect for resources. Again, the best lean companies in the world, like Toyota, they clean their own bathrooms, and everyone does it because it teaches respect for people and respect for resources. Leave it better than you found it. Again, if you're I'm going to be blunt here, if you're too soft for that or too scared of that, or you don't want that, this journey is not going to work for you. So again, you've got to tell your team this. It's starting in the bathroom. And you might split it up over 5 days, and you'll do 10 minutes a day in there or 15 minutes a day, because you might need to go away and get a few extra materials to make the bathroom lean and foolproof and mistake-proof and easy to use and easy to clean. That's what lean is all about. Easy, 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 making things simple. And then you will get the bathroom sorted. That inspires people about why this is, why this is so cool, why it's so easy. Suddenly you got some wins on the board, some runs on the board, but straight away you're going, hey guys, we expect an improvement every day from everybody. If you're stuck for ideas, come and see me, let's have a chat, and I'll come and have a look at your workspace with you, and we'll look at it and say, hey, what's bugging you? That's the simple question. Where's the struggle? If there's a bit of struggle, there's an opportunity to improve. Tiny improvements, cheap and cheerful. Another thing you can do in that launch meeting, I recommend people to do in that first meeting, is to say, hey, here's the whiteboard. Let's all write it. Let's hear from you guys. What's bugging you in business right now? And we're looking for cheap and cheerful ideas. We're not looking for let's automate this, automate that. We're looking for little things that are bugging us. What is it? And you start scribbling it up, and suddenly everyone can see how easy it is to actually come up with improvement ideas in their own workspace. And if they don't, then you can go for a walk around after the meeting, go for a walk together, a group walk, or what we call a Gemba walk, get around the workplace and start looking at the spaces, and people are going to start talking. They'll say, this is bugging me, I keep tripping over this, or I have to walk 5 steps and I could do it in 2 steps. I need to shift that, and straight away those ideas start to flow. So these are all things you can put into that launch meeting. And I know this is a long video, but this is the stuff. If you want to get this off the ground, you've got to do this properly. And then, of course, so meeting's finished. Thanks, everybody. What an amazing meeting. I really appreciate everyone's buy-in. Towards the end of the meeting, you want to go, hey, put your hand up if you want your life to be easier. And everyone's going to put their hand up. Put your hand up if you want you want less struggle every day and for work to flow better, and you put yours up first, and of course everyone puts their hands up. So you get those positive affirmations going on, get everyone smiling, get everyone agreeing, everyone's on board, and then of course it's like, well, everyone's committed, everyone's put their hand up. Who's excited about this journey ahead? You know, you might get some that do, some that don't, because you're always going to have people that are skeptical about it. They'll think it's the flavour of the month. They might think, oh, this is never going to happen, or it's just going to be another one of those failures from the boss, or just blah, blah, blah. But you're going to be showing up on that chat every day. Write this down as well. You're going to show up on the chat every day. You're going to be doing a selfie video saying, hey team, welcome to another great day at ABC Company. Let's go, let's roll. Let's see who can get the first improvement on here today. You get improvements on there every day. You must lead from the front. Or lead from the back, we say, actually, because you're a servant leader. But if you're leading from behind and your team is in front of you, and you're guiding them along, encouraging them along, coaxing them along, helping them to get this improvement journey off the ground. So it's not easy, but it's incredible once you get this going. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. We had a record week here of 252 improvements not that long ago in 1 week from about 70 staff. Unbelievable, and it's just always it's so exciting. So that'll get you going, and that pretty much covers everything. So we've done the meeting, we've done the bathroom improvement, team work together, you're on the chat, you've created the group chat. In your morning meetings, making sure you're sharing a video every day of what great improvements look like. So you can share improvements from our channel, you can jump on our lean group chat, or you can start sharing our YouTube improvement videos, our compilation videos every day. That's good training for your people to show them how easy improving can be, or you can show them videos on Paul Acker's channel. He's got hundreds of videos that you can show. So the main thing is every day you need to be showing a simple video of lean improvements every single day so that people are understanding what continuous improvement is all about and how it's so widespread. So that kind of covers most of getting the journey off the ground. And if you've got any questions about this, please connect with me on LinkedIn, send me a DM, send me a message, and then I'll give you my mobile number. We can connect on WhatsApp if you've got any blockages or any problems, and I'll shoot another video to answer your question, because every time I do that, it helps hundreds and sometimes thousands of people rather than just you. And that's what we're all about, paying it forward, because that's what a lean culture is all about. It's about making your life easy and then helping and your team's life easy, improving the life of the customer, and then improving the communities around you, your country, whatever it might be. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions? Can't wait to hear from you. Thanks a million.